Worrying about outcome is your problem. Worrying about whether it's not going to work or not is your problem. What you're worried about is manifesting right now. What you're worried about is happening to you right now. You are manifesting the worry that you have about your business, about who you are, about the people you hang out with, about how you feel about life, about what you receive in life, about your bills, whatever it is. Worry is your enemy. Because when you worry, you manifest the worry. When you worry, you manifest that outcome. You manifest what you are constantly thinking about each and every day. And if you're thinking about worry each and every day, if you're thinking about how many things could go wrong, that's what's going to manifest. If you're always thinking about how, that's what's going to manifest. You always wondering how it's going to happen. You always wondering, what can I do? Instead of setting a plan for yourself and sticking to that plan. Instead of understanding that all you need to know is what you know. I desire to manifest this in my life, so I will manifest this. That is all you need to know. I desire to manifest this into my life, so I'm going to work towards that. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know whether it's going to work or not. You don't need to know what you have to go through in order to get to that point in your life. The only thing that you have to focus on is putting in the work and staying on the journey, staying on the path, understanding what you want and holding on to it with the 2 fists of love. That is the only thing that you need to be focused on. Because when you start worrying about money, if you start worrying about whether people are going to like your product or like your idea, and start worrying that it's not going to go anywhere, that's what's going to happen. Period. Point blank, period. That is what is going to happen to you. And I am highly sure that that's what's happening to you right now. If you are sitting there thinking, why is nothing moving? Your biggest problem is because you're worrying about it not ever going anywhere. Sit back and get into that motion where you're working on something and realize, are you working for it out of manifesting, or are you working with a mindset of, oh man, I don't know if this is going to work. Oh man, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to do it anyways. Which one? Because if you're doing that, that's your biggest problem. That's why nothing's working for you, because you're worried too much. You care too much about outcome. You have to let go of the outcome. You have to let go of the attachment to your destination and just focus on that present moment. Focus on building what you're building. Focus on mastering your craft. Don't focus so much on the big bucks, the big subscribers, the big follow. Focus on mastering your craft right now, as I'm doing. Right now, in these beginning stages of my journey and my career, I'm honing in on the craft of spreading my message, letting people know what I have to say to them. Right now, I'm practicing building the confidence to go out in public in a nature spot like this and just speak what's on my mind. Let people know what is on my mind. In these beginning stages of my journey, I'm focused on the craft. That's why my Instagram is The Craft, because that's what I focus on. The craft is not so much of being the biggest. It's me honing in on a skill of performance, honing in the skill on public speaking, honing in the skill on music and other creativity. That's what it's really about. Me mastering what I want to master in this life. This is what my whole career is about. Me mastering what I desire to master in my life. And I want to master the art of teaching other people this mindset. Master the art of shifting a collective conscious. Because I know how powerful it can be and how beneficial it is to not only me, but everybody else. I focus on the craft of what I do. Point blank, period. because that's the best place to start. That's where no worry exists. That's where worry can't exist. That's where you could learn. That's where you can expand. That's where you could grow. That's where you can mess up, is in the craft of it all. Is in understanding that you're in the beginning stages and you could just do what you want with it. Because this is how you manifest your vision. This is how you manifest your dreams. This is how you manifest the life you desire. Is when you push away the worry and start focusing on doing only what you want to do with your life. Forget other people's feelings. Forget whether it's going to work or not. Forget whether people are going to like it or not. Do you like it? That's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing you should really be worried about. Do you like what you're doing? Do you love who you are? Do you love who you're being? Do you love mastering your craft truly? Do you genuinely want to grow in this? Do you genuinely want to put in the work for what you want to do? That's the only thing you should ever be concerned about when you're on this journey of manifestation. Do you really, really want it? And if you don't really want it, move on. Don't try to do something because other people want you to do it. Don't try to cater to everybody else because you want to be a people pleaser. Don't try to cater to the world. Cater to yourself. And by catering to yourself and only worrying about yourself and how you feel about certain things, in that, you will receive the life you desire. You will receive the people you want to be around. You will receive the skills and credit that you deserve, the respect that you deserve. When you start honing in on yourself and realizing this is my reality and I must do what's best for me. I must hold to what's best for me. I must get away from all that external validation and validate myself. Because that's the reason why we worry. We worry because we want to be validated. We worry because we want to find acceptance in a crowd. We want to be a part of a crowd. We want to be a part of everybody. We want to be the popular one. That's why you worry, because you want to be accepted by everybody. But hey, I'm sorry to break it to you, but not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna respect you. Not everybody's gonna want to hang out with you. So be you anyways. Don't try to fix them. Don't try to worry about what they think and try to change yourself for them. Don't try to worry about whether certain things is gonna work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Catering to the algorithms. Cater to yourself. Be selfish. It is not bad to be selfish. Be selfish, because when you are selfish, you find other people to be selfless for, because you vibe on such a real connection. Because you vibe on a connection that is true to both of y'all. You create a community that's true to you. You create a career that's true to you. So you're willing to do anything and everything for that career, because it's a career that you love to do. It's something that you love to do. It's somebody that you want to be around. Why? Because you chose what was best for you by being selfish first, and not worrying about what other people think, and not worrying about whether other people is going to judge you and hate you for making your decisions. For your decision, it is your decision to live whatever life you want, not anybody else's. Not any random circumstance that you feel is going to happen is going to decide what life you live. You decide what life you live, regardless of the challenges. Because if it's challenges that you're worried about and bad luck that you're worried about, also understand that that's something that you attracted by thinking about it so much. Oh, I don't think I'm going to make it because my car's going to break down. Well, guess what happens? Your car breaks down because you're worried about it. You don't know if somebody's going to come around and fix your car before you got to go somewhere. Or you don't know if your car's not even that bad. It might just need a new coolant tank. You know what I'm saying? And that's easy to replace. So if it's circumstances that you're worried about and not people, understand that you create your circumstances. Understand that you create the situations that manifest in your life, because your body is an energetic magnetic wave that attracts certain situations in your life. And if you are feeling that you are attracted to accidents, attracted to bad mishaps, then that's what's going to happen. If you feel that you are attracted to things that just don't work out, that's what's going to happen. You have to rewire your mind. If that's what you're worried about, you have to rewire the way you think. You have to understand that this world is not entirely against you, but it is also for you. You have to understand that this world is a reflection of you. If you're worried about circumstances and other situations, if you're worried about other people hating on you and sabotaging your life, if you're worried about some special force here to stop you, there's no special force to stop you. The only special force that's stopping you is you. And the only way to address this is by waking up and saying your affirmations and focusing on the day that you want to have today. Each and every day, I say my affirmations until I feel like getting up out of bed. Because if I'm laying in bed and I don't feel like getting out, I'm gonna read my affirmations and be productive and program my reality to start focusing on what it is I desire to create in my life, instead of just waking up feeling sluggish. Because when you wake up and feeling sluggish, that also manifests bad outcomes. So take control of your life fully and stop worrying about whether things are going to work out. You create whether they work out or not. You create whether you're going to manifest today or not. You have to build that muscle. Manifestation is a muscle. Like I said in one of my videos, you know you're going to have to pay a bill today. But if you're worried about if that bill's going to get paid, you might not be able to pay it because you worried about it and manifested it not being paid. So you have to go within your mind, go within yourself and realize, okay, I'm creating a worry about this bill not being paid, but I don't know if this bill is not going to get paid or not. I don't know if this bill's not going to get paid or not. I'm just assuming that this bill's not going to get paid. What if this bill does get paid? What if, matter of fact, my bills get paid for the next 10 plus years? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's say that. Let's say that this month, my bills are gonna get paid for the next 10 plus years. Let me focus on that. Let me worry about that. Let me worry about what I'm gonna do with all this extra money I got, because my bills are gonna be paid for the next 10 years of my life, 20 plus years of my life. Let me worry about what I'm gonna be doing with all this money. How about that? Switch your mind. Understand that it is no difference when it comes to manifestation. When you worry, that is the same exact energy as if when you don't worry and just manifest. You're just misusing the whole thing. You're just misusing the product. You're just misusing your power when you go out and worry about certain things that you don't even know that you're worried about. And you're saying, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. I feel this happening so intensely. And you feel the worry intensely. And some people even have panic attacks from worries. Imagine having a panic attack because you're going to manifest something so great. You can do that. You just have to hone in and focus as much as you focus on your worries, on your manifestations. It is the same energy. All right, y'all? It is the same energy. There's no difference. No difference at all. Now, with that being said, I'm about to head out, go to the DREAMCOREmagick headquarters and do my manifestations, do my meditations, make some music, you know, my daily rituals. And if you want to support the DREAMCOREmagick Society headquarters, you know what I'm saying, so we could expand and have other people come in and do meditations, also have artists come in and do shows and get paid for their shows, you know, real talk, really get paid for their shows. You know, have artists come in and sell their artwork, you know what I'm saying? If you want to support that, go to the DREAMCOREmagick, redbubble.com right now, and go purchase yourself a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, bedding, notebooks, acrylic paint. I don't know. We got everything. Posters, DREAMCOREmagick. We got some cool stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? So go check it out. Go get yourself a logo, print of our logo to support what we do, to let people know that you are part of the DreamCore Society, D.C.M. Society. And also check out the DREAMCOREmagick website. All these links are in the description, so make sure you go check out the DREAMCOREmagick website where we got exclusive tracks, exclusive playlists, nonprofit playlist. We also got exclusive designer clothing that comes, you know, when it comes, because it is exclusive, and when it's sold out, it is sold out. So make sure y'all go check that out, get what y'all want from there, and support the cause. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that being said, y'all, blessed be.